Hi everybody, and today I received the latest Hornby locomotive, the BR Standard Class 9F, with the Franco crosti boiler. I do apologise if I said that wrong. Now let's open the box. The BR Standard Class 9F number 920202 92029 were experimental and built and were made with a Franco crosti boiler. These 10 locos formed a subclass and were all built at Crew Works in 1955. My loco number 92027 was built in June. The Franco crosti boiler was built with a single cylinder water drum running along the underside of the main boiler barrel. The standard front chimney was only used during lighting up. Normally the gases went through the fire tubes into a preheated drum and flowed to a second smoke box under the boiler and come out of the chimney on the right hand side, which was the fireman's side. The chimney was just in front of the firebox. The experimental did not go to plan, as it did not increase the efficiency enough to justify the extra costs, meaning all the 10 locos to be withdrawn between 1966 and 1967 and were downgraded to an 8F with a new boiler. This loco was withdrawn from service in August 1967. The number 92027 was cut up at Newport on the 31st of December 1967. So let's get the Hornby box out the packaging, and at first glances it looks, well, different to the other railroad range boxes. There's the loco, and there we go. And Hornby send you a leaflet for the Birmingham NEC. Tempting to go to that. 29th of November. Anyway, so now let's look at the packaging and the loco. Yeah, it's definitely a different, well, it is railroad, yeah, railroad one. Let's just compare it to a standard railroad one, shall we? That's a standard railroad one. As you can see, yeah, there's some differences. I'd just like to apologise for the jump cut there. I had a little accident, sorry. Yeah, the packaging is definitely improved for railroad range. Let's have a look at the back, shall we? On the standard Hornby one, the old one, you get just the basics on the back, you can see. On the new one, from what I've seen, you get a little bit of info about the class as well. Hold it there so you can read it if you want to. and you get, well, quite a smart diagram. The packaging looks a lot like the Hornby Premium range, which, for a railroad, it's an improvement, isn't it? So now we shall get the loco out the box and see what it comes with. So let's see what you get in the box. As you can see there, I'll show you anyway. There we go. Empty. Yeah, I need my styling knife again for this. Obviously, Hornby taped it down. It looks well packaged. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, I don't mind this. Have you got any? It's got finger holes. That's good. That's good. I don't mind this packaging. So gently does it. There and there. So let's have a look, shall we? Well, detailing pack. Yeah, not much. It's what I expected for a railroad range, actually. They will be applied before we give it a test run. And yeah, let's have a look. Shall we? You get this weird plastic. Oh no! Oh, you're joking me. It's one of them attached ones. I'm not a fan of these at all. I'm just going to stop the camera and get it out. I don't really want to do this on camera. I do apologise. Hi, I forgot to mention about the instructions and the operating and maintenance instructions. Tells you all the basics, where to lubricate and stuff. I changed the pin and how to get the body off, depending on what spec of loco you have. There's only one issue with these instructions. They are for the old, as you can see there and there. They're for the old standard, railroad range of 2010s ish maybe. So yeah, but we'll get into that more detail in a minute. Now let's take a look at the loco in more detail. It's about its pros and cons, really. Sprung buffers, which is, well, for railroad range, it's good. There's lots of moulded detail, but saying that, them handrails are fitted separately, and they're nice. Got steps up the boiler. You got more handrails around here, more steps. I don't think I can read that number plate there, name. Can we? Nearly. No, it's not going to pick it up, sorry. On the front, you got your number. You've got that shed code, which I can't read out. Maybe you lot can. Yeah, actually, is it 18A? I think that says 18A. Yeah. So, glazing in the cabs, and yeah, the motion down here is different to the standard one. And no issue. I'll have a look at that in more detail soon. It's one of the major features there of the Franco crosti boiler. Sorry if I said it wrong again. Yeah. There, see, look, they've blocked it off the chimney on that one, which is good. The coal load is, well, I actually quite like it. It's better than the chunky ones you used to get. and safety valves. Them cav vents are moulded, unfortunately, but at least they're open this time. Most of the Hornby's ones are shut. We'll have a look around the other side. It's just the same, really. This is the early emblem, BR1. Lots of rivets everywhere, which is, oh, it's nice. I like it. Let's see this. I don't know if you can pick it up. The valve gear is slightly different underneath there. It reminds me a bit of the Q1. So it's interesting. We'll see it more when it runs. There's only one downside with this model, apart from the price, but is, well, yeah, as you see, it's not wired. It's definitely screwed in, which I prefer the old style one. You can couple them yourself, but yeah, not too bad. I don't think there's any pickups on this one, on the tender, but there's definitely some on here. Yeah, as you can see, it's been already ran at the factory by the looks of the wheels. So now, like I said, I'm going to compare the two Railroad 9Fs together. Obviously, the Evening Star over there has been weathered by Kyle Williams, so it does look different than it should. Yeah, they both have sprung buffers. As you can see on this one, I believe you can take it apart. Anyway, yeah, I think the mechanism's definitely different down there than on this version. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So let's just see if I'm. Where was it? No, it's not really helping me. Sorry. So yeah, I definitely think it's, well, the mechanism is different. Obviously, the cab roofs are different. Clearly, the tenders are different as well. To be fair, I do prefer this tender here to the one over there. Sorry, I don't know what sort of tenders they are. I do apologise for saying that. Apart from that chimney there, and a double one on the Evening Star. Oh, you can see the you can see through on that one. So yeah.